A while back right here on the show, we addressed a growing crisis in America, deteriorating mental health conditions for the nation's college campuses. One national nonprofit saw our report and is here this morning to offer their solution to help students in need. Joining us is Liz Feld, a CEO of Radical Hope, a group committed to strengthening young adults' mental, emotional, and physical resilience. Welcome to the show, Liz.
Oh, good morning, and thanks so much for having me and for drawing attention to this very important issue.
Absolutely. So talk to us about the big picture here. How do you define resilience for today's college student?
Well, listen, we have found 5 million young adults are graduating from high school without essential life skills, not just things that they need for college, but for later on, things around stress management, communication, emotional regulation, decision making. These are all the things that we need to get through, whether it's a workplace situation, a college situation, relationships, even in your own family. Those things add up to being resilient. We tell people all the time, we can't promise anybody that difficult times are not going to come. What we can do is tell you that there are skills that you can build and develop that help you be prepared and equip you for the things that are coming around. And so that's really what resilience is. It's confidence building with some very fundamental activities, resources, and skills, some including character, that will help.
Are you finding that those things aren't being taught in college? What's the gap here that you guys found as far as mental health supporting that led to creating Radical Health?
Well, the Radical Hope Foundation was started back in 2018 by a family who lost their son to suicide. He was a junior in college at Gonzaga University at the time. And he was challenged by a lot of the things that young adults all across the country are experiencing right now. It was particularly around making meaningful connections and communication, but also skills. And so we looked around and said, there's nothing right now that's concrete, not a program or an experience for these young adults, particularly as they transition from high school to college, and then also from college to the workforce, that really helps, build these skills, but also helps, that works in partnership with either the schools themselves and in some cases employers in the community to help this generation.
This is a 4-week program, we understand. Walk us through what the students will experience.
Well, the students, we've got students all across Atlanta Technical College, one of our great partners, and their president, they're a big leader in this, Mercer University, Morehouse College. We work with the schools, the students, this is a peer-led program, which is one of the things that has made it so effective. We partner with the schools to identify some peer leaders. The program is entirely evidence-based. It's all peer-led, small group discussions once a week, over 4 weeks for about an hour and 15 minutes with some very concrete activities around the skill development, but also, ample discussion time. And what we have found is that, as we know, we always talk about peer pressure, but peer support is really at the core of what is making this program work. We have over 75 college and university partners now around the country. We work with community organizations. We've got great funders, partners like Bank of America and the Arthur Blank Family Foundation in Atlanta has been a strong supporter of ours, who are really helping us make this not only an effective program, but a fully funded program. So every school we work with gets this program delivered by us, fully funded.
Yeah. When the students finish the 4 weeks, what's the one skill you want them to walk away with?
Resilience, which includes all the things we just talked about. That's the biggest confidence builder. It lets people know that no matter what happens today, tomorrow the sun's going to come up and you can get up and try it again.
Absolutely.
That's what we want.
Yep. Okay. Liz Feld, thanks so much for joining us. Really appreciate what you're doing for our community. All right. Take care.